It's Nolan. What's going on, y'all? It's the kid J Nolan here. Today we're going to be talking about Zeus Network, Chrisean Rock. Allegedly, she's leaving. She's not coming back to the Baddies show. She's coming out saying that she's not being paid enough or that they're not offering her enough money to come back on the show. You got to know your worth. This is one of the most convoluted topics in all of social media entertainment, period. Everybody feels like they're being underpaid. Everybody feels like they're not being compensated according to their worth. Some people just ain't worth the money and just ain't worth the risk, worth the insurance claims, worth fighting, worth your offices and places that you're renting out to host television at being ruined. Chrisean Rock is one of those people. Unfortunately, she came out and said she's not coming back. She's not being paid enough. They're not trying to come talk the type of ticket she's looking for. The CEO of Zeus Network, Mr. Lemuel Palmer, came out and he had some choice words for not only Chrisean, but anybody else out there that feels the same. Anybody else that's trying to play like they're trying to lowball people. If you feel like we're not paying you enough, let's have a discussion about it. We're going to get into his response in just a moment. But first, I want to play the video of Chrisean talking about how she's not returning back for the Baddies show, which to me, I don't give a damn because I don't watch it. And the less Chrisean content I have to consume, the better for me, because then I don't have to talk about it. I don't have to see it in the timeline. It just creates a more peaceful experience for people like myself. So go ahead and do us those favors, Chrisean. Please, I beg you.
Entertainment business when you know your value and your worth. So when you give somebody your price and they don't want to pay it, it's kind of like, I don't know. You feel me? Shit, they not paying me enough to be one of that. I know what the fuck finna go down, how it's finna go down, and what's finna been brought up. I need to get paid for all that. Don't, like, you feel me? And I be humble. I've been fucking with Zeus for a couple years now, but just gotta elevate. That's why, like, I won't do baddies unless I get the subscription. Like, I want the back end money, not just the upfront pay. I need the upfront pay plus the subscription money, like something. Something gotta elevate, or just stop doing it that don't make you enough money.
Oh, this girl says she want the subscription money. That's some crazy shit. You talking like you Kanye or somebody. So you mean to tell me, hold on. So how are we really supposed to realistically equate this? Okay. It would be different because if you were a Kanye, right? Let's say if you're a Kanye going to Adidas with your line Yeezy, right? You can pretty much effectively calculate Yeezy numbers versus the standard Adidas numbers. Yeezy elevated the company, made billions for the shoe, the brand in general, from the shoes to the clothes to the accessories, everything. So you can say, hey, at bare minimum, the amount of Adidas customers that came here for this product or this range of products, I elevated y'all sales 400%. Since I got here, since I announced that I was coming, this is how it's elevated. If you're Chrisean Rock with a network, which is totally different because each show has its own set of ratings, the network itself has its own set of ratings. So now we're going to have to do a comparison between how Baddies performs with her on the show versus how it performs with her off the show. The only thing is, that's not how you get your money. That's not how you negotiate a contract. You could try to do some past comparisons, like before I got the Zeus Network versus how it's performing now. But there's other people on the network that have compelled people, that have catapulted the app, have brought numbers. So I think this is a bad negotiation tactic on her part because I don't think she's prepared, right? I don't think she's prepared to bring numbers to the table, statistics, analytics, data. Do you have a folder that says what y'all was doing before here, since I've been here, and what I project is going to happen if I leave? Like, I just don't see her being prepared for that. And then what's she going to do outside of that? Because outside of that, putting her on TV, there's no other outlets for her to be on television, right? And that's just a streaming network, a streaming app, not even an actual channel. Not to mention the fact Blueface is in jail. Who knows how long he gonna be in there, so she can't fight with him the whole time. That nigga gotta worry about eating peanut butter and honey sandwiches and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's out the window. Niggas don't really care about your child like that no more. Not to downplay the child. I think that's probably the most redeeming quality of your entire existence is having a child, But people ain't really checking for the baby. You know what I'm saying? People are over that storyline. People are tired of hearing about the baby getting taken from place to place to place to place. This girl, the babysitter, getting beat up. Him coming and snatching the baby up. His mama coming out talking about how the baby got snatched up. Nobody wants to hear about that shit no more. Nobody wants to hear about you no more. So you're really just drying out all of your resources. Pretty soon you're going to be right back at Zeus Network asking for a paycheck, and they're going to be trying to pay your ass less than what they paid you on the last direct deposit they gave you. Now, like I said, their CEO came out with a response because he tired of people playing with his name, tired of people playing with his company. So here's what he had to say. Affording to pay certain individuals is not a Zeus issue, saying money is not the problem. If you think that we're lowballing you or we're offering you a specific amount of money, it's not because we don't have it. It's because we feel like this is what you're worth. If you don't agree, that's fine. You can go about your business. We will pay for other talent, okay? He says, we make smart investments, not emotional, impulsive, or erratic ones, right? You're in a position where you might need money. Some of your water lines are getting cut off, right? You want to elevate your salary and say, hey, I need back end. I need not only this upfront contract money, I need a percentage of the subscriptions, right? Every time somebody signs up, I want to get X amount of dollars. This ain't even your show. Are you crazy? This ain't your show. You don't produce it. You're not a motherfucking executive making decisions. You're talent. You're on-screen talent. Get the fuck out of here, yo. He comes back. He says, level up. No money grabs over here. Basically stating, just because you need bread don't mean that you could come over here and haggle me up out of mine. You're not finna shake me upside down with my change coming out my goddamn pocket like a bully on lunch day. Nah. He continues. He says, if y'all only knew how much we paid our content partners, talent, etc., you'd be blown away. We pay significantly more than most traditional networks. He goes to call them out by name. BET, VH1, Bravo, etc. He said, let's talk about it. Anyone out there lying, talking shit, or complaining for clout can kick rocks respectfully. And you know her name is Chrisean Rock. So please, kick your namesake, because we're going to keep your namesake off our motherfucking channel for the foreseeable future. Please and thank you. You're gone. Gavel banged. I'm with the shits. When it comes to this, you know, a lot of times I be on the side of the creator. I be on the side of the artist. But when you're just an agent of chaos, I can't really back you, right? You feel like people tuning into you. Oh, my outbursts bring people to your network. Oh, me going crazy. I know what's going to get brought up. I know how this is going to play out. You're just a fucking loose cannon. Nobody, you know what I'm saying? People are going to tune in for a wrecking ball. But that doesn't mean that it actually brings money. It just means that people are paying attention. It means you're going viral. You got more viral posts than anybody else on the network. But how does that translate into actual views and viewership and numbers? Sometimes it don't translate that way. Not to mention people putting your shit on YouTube and all of these different outlets, on Twitter, etc. You're a conversation piece more than your actual asset. So, nah. Starting off 2024, losing a deal, losing opportunities, losing a bag is not the way you want to start it, especially with a newborn baby that's about 3 months old or something like that. But best wishes to you. Hope you're able to find other opportunities. I hope everything works out with you and your music career. You know what I'm saying? Perhaps you won't be getting kicked out from backstage at more Tamar Braxton shows. Walking up on Toni Braxton for the prayer circle. Got her looking at you ghastly and shit. You need to find your way. You need to find God or something. And do us all a favor before you bring your ass online. Find your teeth too. Y'all here talking about money and you got a whole goddamn continent in your shit missing. Nah, fam, we ain't. It's this Kobe year. No more embarrassments. No more shortcuts. No more easy prey. You had to put your work in for the Kobe year. You had to get your ass in the gym, put them shots up. You gonna have to take your ass to the blacktop, put them shots up. You had to got there, scrap on your LA gears, let them bitches light up for a little bit like Cedric Sabalas, for those that know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? And if you can't rock with that, I guess you can kick rocks. Let me know what y'all think of all this down below in the comments. Please be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the post notification bell for all updates, and I will see y'all on the next one. Oh, yeah. And for anybody feeling like I'm biased, I'm taking shots at Chrisean, feel like I'm being imbalanced, you know what I'm saying? You goddamn right I am. And that's where we standing in 2024, man. If my opinion don't align with yours, that's perfectly fine. But I'm going to say what the hell I say. I'm going to say it and I'm going to mean it. All right? Peace.
King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rag. Leading my people like quarterback. But I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef for computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. But drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they died of me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I been dropping these haters like calories. Cross somebody came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but too raw, no gunner. Packing the stick with a drummer. When I catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be humble.